his letter.
Oh, look, it was empty. It's all good.
We will call the Common Council back to order. We'll ask our clerk to call the roll to determine our quorum.
Alderperson Reinke.
Here.
Rote.
Here.
Vitale.
Here.
Weigel.
Here.
Barzak.
Here.
Chapletsky.
Here.
Haas.
Here.
Lysick.
Here.
May.
Here.
Probst.
Here.
10 present, none excused.
We have a quorum. We'll start with the A&F Committee. Alderman Haas.
Drawing the council's attention to items 8 through 16, 18, 25, 27, and 29 through 30. All of those items were voted upon by the Administration and Finance Committee unanimously for approval or to be placed on file. Items 26 and 28 were for denial, and that is a portion of the committee report. I move for approval of that portion of the committee report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman May. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel. Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
And then, Mayor Devine, item 17 was voted on 4 in favor, 1 opposed, and I move for approval of item 17.
Second.
There is a motion with a second by Alderman Weigel. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
No.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
9 in favor, none opposed. 1 opposed, excuse me.
Motion carries.
And that completes the Administration and Finance report.
Could I ask a question about
Yes.
number 17? Because I wasn't present at the discussion. The wellness coordinator, I guess I'm questioning that. Wellness has always been with the health department. Was there a reason why it was put in HR?
Yeah, it was a half-time position in the health department, and it's being moved over to a full-time position in HR. To answer your question directly, that way this person could handle more of the health insurance issues that tie in more directly with HR, in addition to health department duties. That's the idea.
I see. Thank you.
Thank you, Alderman
Thank you, Mayor
Haas.
Devine.
Next, we have the Public Works Committee. Alderman Barzak.
Mayor Devine. I would like your attention to items number 31 through 39 on tonight's agenda. 31 through 35 are ordinances that were moved for adoption. The whole report has been moved by all 5 members of the committee, and I move for adoption of the committee's report.
Second.
We have a motion with a second by Alderperson Reinke. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Mayor Devine, that is all. Thank you.
Thank you. Safety and Development Committee, Alderman Lysick.
Mayor Devine. I refer you to items 40, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 53, and 54 on your agendas. Various communications, resolutions, and ordinances, all for approval, all acted upon favorably by all 5 members of the committee. I move for adoption of the committee report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderperson Probst. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
That's all, Mayor Devine.
Thank you. License and Health Committee, Alderman Chapletsky.
I'd like to report on items number 55 through 63, 70 and 71, 73 through 76, and 78 and 81 on tonight's agenda. These are various license and communications, one ordinance. They are voted for approval by all 5 members. Mayor Devine, I'd like to move for the adoption of this portion of the committee's report.
Second.
There is a motion with a second by Alderman Barzak. Any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
Then we have number 77 on tonight's agenda. This is a license. Voted for 4 for approval and 1 against. I'd like to move for this portion, to adopt this portion of the committee's report.
Second.
There is a motion with a second by Alderperson Probst. Is there any discussion? Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
No.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
9 in favor, 1 opposed.
Motion carries.
And the last is ordinance number 79 on tonight's agenda. Voted for approval by 3 members, with 2 members voting no. I'd like to move for the adoption of the final portion of the committee's report.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Weigel. Any discussion?
Mayor Devine,
Alderman May.
the 2 individuals who voted against, maybe they could state their reason, just so the rest of the committee members know, or the other council members know. It had to do with the definite.
Yes, I know.
I think other people should know, I guess,
Okay.
on the committee.
Mayor Devine, I'm going to be voting no on it simply because there were certain statements made in there about, which appeared to be facts with nothing basing it, such as so many kids, so many more kids under a certain age are smoking these devices, and there was just a numerous amount of these in the ordinance, which as soon as we vote on it, makes them fact, and there was nothing there saying they're facts.
Yeah, and more vague, a lot of vagueness in those definitions.
Okay. Does that answer your question, Alderman?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Any other discussion?
I better not.
Groundbreaking.
Best statement of the night.
Put that in bold in the minutes, please.
That was the best comment ever.
That being said, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
No.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
No.
Chapletsky.
No.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
7 in favor, 3 opposed.
Motion carries. Thank you. And we will finish up with the advisory committee. Alderperson Reinke.
Mayor Devine.
This one I changed because he decided to go with us.
I'm elated that you passed my ordinance finally after 4 holes. Thank you very much to the License and Health Committee. All right, I direct the council's attention to items number 88 through number 91 on tonight's agenda. All are appointments favorably approved by the committee. I move for their approval. Mayor Devine.
Second.
There is a motion with a second by Alderperson Probst. Is there any discussion?
Mayor Devine,
Alderman May?
just a quick note on the gentleman for number 88. My understanding is that there is no conflict of interest in voting yourself onto a committee.
That is a very shady individual.
He
under
is.
number 88.
He is.
I was
Any
inclined
other
to vote
discussion?
no.
Seeing none, Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Alderperson Reinke.
Aye.
Rote.
Aye.
Vitale.
Aye.
Weigel.
Aye.
Barzak.
Aye.
Chapletsky.
Aye.
Haas.
Aye.
Lysick.
Aye.
May.
Aye.
Probst.
Aye.
10 in favor, none opposed.
Motion carries.
That is all, Mayor.
Thank you.
Mayor Devine,
Alderman Lysick.
move that we adjourn until our next regularly scheduled meeting, Tuesday, September 6th at 7 p.m.
Second.
There's a motion with a second by Alderman Vitale. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We are adjourned.